Hey everybody, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic, and it's that time of year again. It's Christmas. So I thought it's the perfect time of year to watch some Christmas movies that I've never seen before for the very first time and film my reaction for you guys. And I thought we'd start out with Miracle on 34th Street, the original. I haven't actually seen the remake either, so if you want to see that one after this, let me know down in the comment section down below. And you know what? Let me know what are your favorite Christmas movies. If I haven't seen them, then maybe I'll react to them as well. But if it's your first time here and you want to see more early movie reviews, movie reactions just like this, and hang out live streams where we talk about movies, then this is the place for you. Hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate all the support. And let me know down below what movies you want to see reactions to. I go through every single comment. Now let's watch Miracle on 34th Street for the very first time and start off this holiday season. Miracle on 34th Street. Now, I actually just talked with my sister, and she's like, we've seen this movie before. And I'm like, I don't remember a single thing about it. So maybe I saw this as a kid, but honestly, I don't remember a single thing about it. And so far, I'm liking the music already. It definitely puts me in that holiday mood and that holiday cheer.
You've got them mixed up.
So I'm guessing that's Santa Claus, right?
You're making a mistake with a reindeer.
Oh, I hate when people tisk tisk tisk. It's one of my biggest pet peeves.
You've got Cupid where Blitzen should be. And Dasher. Oh, Dasher should be on my right-hand side. He should, huh? Yeah.
My right-hand side. So yes, he's definitely Santa. So I'm Canadian, and our Thanksgiving is a month earlier, but I know that the whole Macy's parade is a huge thing there. So if you guys are American, do you guys watch it? And do you guys know how long it's been going on? Because has it been going on for like 100 years? I'm curious. Yeah, let me show you how it's done. Amateur. Rookie.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
Absolutely shameful.
Could you be Santa Claus? Have you had any experience?
Oh, a little.
Cute.
Okay.
The Claus is coming to town. Man, I love Christmas carols. I'm a big fan of the holidays, but my girlfriend, she is a November 1st, put the tree up kind of girl. It's a little much for my taste, but I can get used to it.
I don't know whether my father thinks they're silly or not. I never met my father. You see, my father and mother were divorced when I was a baby.
Thank you for that. You got that, audience? Good. Write that down.
It certainly looks like a giant to me.
People sometimes grow very big, but that's abnormal.
That's what my mother's saying about me. 6'8". Just sprang up.
I'm Susan's mother.
Yes, I know. Won't you come in? Susie's told me quite a lot about you. I'm Fred Haley.
Yes, I know. Susan's told me quite a lot about you.
Alright, just kiss already. Just, let's get it over with.
But I also want to meet you. I read someplace that the surest way to meet the mother is to be kind to the child.
What a heart.
Oh, jeez. It's... sounds a little sleazy.
You, the one I hired, I fired.
Why?
You remember the way the janitor was last New Year's?
I like how certain things you have to explain differently to kids when you're parents. Like, can't really say that he was drunk.
Didn't I ask all right, Mr. Gailey?
That all depends.
Dinner's at 3.
Dinner's at 3. That's the earliest dinner I've ever seen.
They had a costume, but, well, it didn't have no padding, and since I carry my own padding around with me, I got the jobs.
Now, you'll find that a great many children will be undecided as to what they want for Christmas. When that happens, you immediately suggest one of these items. You understand?
Oh, how corporate of you. The corporate Christmas. Just makes you sick.
That's what I've been fighting against for years. The way they commercialize Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep. You definitely got that right, Santa.
Don't care what Christmas stands for. Just make a buck. Make a buck. Oh, don't.
I feel like that's what Hollywood's become nowadays. And this movie came out in the 40s, and yet it still knows what's up.
Well, as long as I'm here, they do.
I don't get it. No? I just don't get it.
That's pretty sad. That was a pretty sad interaction. What? Macy's don't got it? I don't understand.
Hello, my brother.
It's like a manager at McDonald's going, yeah, well, you don't got any fries, but you can try Burger King.
From now on, I'm going to be a regular Macy customer. All right, dear.
Thank you, madam.
What do you know? When you put the people first, that's when they trust you.
This sets up a very harmful mental conflict within her. What is she going to think? Whom is she going to believe?
She reminds me a lot of P.L. Travers, the woman who wrote Mary Poppins. Watch Saving Mr. Banks and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Sinterklaas kapoentje, geef het in mijn schoentje, geef het in...
That's pretty cute. It's definitely pulling at the heartstrings. It's a cute one.
We have rest periods. 1/2 hour.
I don't suppose you care for that.
Next of kin is all of the the reindeer. That's cute.
Alone for nearly an hour.
Susan, dear, would you go out and talk to Miss Adams for a minute, and I'll be right with you?
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young lady.
She's just like, oh my god, I just hired a psychopath.
To take something he doesn't really want.
But after all, Mr.
We'll be
Macy,
known as the helpful store, the friendly store, the store with a heart.
And that's the Christmas spirit. Absolutely.
I want to thank you two again, and in your Christmas envelopes, you'll find a more practical expression of my gratitude.
Thank you, Mr.
Cha-ching. Yes. Bonus time.
Assumed it was our idea, so I didn't... What's the matter?
I fired him.
Who?
Santa Claus.
What?
He's...
What?
We'll just have to hire somebody else and have him do the same thing.
No, you heard what Mr. Macy said. We've got to keep him.
So I'm just curious, why is the real Santa Claus here anyway? Is he just bored or just wanted to talk to some kids in New York City? I guess we'll find out.
Oh, I don't think so. Christmas is still Christmas.
Oh, Christmas isn't just a day. It's a frame of mind. And that's what's been changing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are you happy at home, Mr. Sawyer?
That will be all, Mr. Kriegel. Examination's over. You may go.
Thank you.
You may go out that way.
This Santa is also a, clinical psychologist as well. Are you happy at home? Tell me about your mother. Are your kids happy? Do you love your job? You can really understand people.
Did, but there was complete lack of concentration. He kept changing the subject. He was even questioning me. I don't think there's any doubt about it. He should be placed in a mental institution.
How dare he ask questions to me? Put him away.
Now, you've heard of the French nation, the British nation. Well, this is the imagination. It's a wonderful place.
Well put. Well put.
Balls in the summertime, eh?
That little girl is really good as well. I'm very impressed.
Give me a chance to really talk things over with her. Now, don't forget to scratch. You're not scratching. You're not...
Man, he is just so cute. What a joyful man. Perfect Santa.
Mrs. Shellhammer wants to talk to you. I've made the martinis triple strength, and she feels wonderful.
Men, if you want something from your wife, just get her drunk. Now, don't take that too seriously.
I want a backyard with a great big tree to put a swing on and...
Well, maybe that he can get her a swing, something like that, or that type of experience. Well, that's nice. You keep your gum in your drawer. Gross.
Does Santa Claus sleep with his whiskers outside or in?
Always sleep with them out. Cold air makes them grow.
I like how his beard is referred to as whiskers. Like, no one really calls them whiskers anymore. At least the people I talk to.
So now they do something they think is good to make up for it, see? It's what he calls a guilt complex.
I don't know, it's a bit of a stretch. A bit of a stretch.
You won't listen to reason. You're heartless. You have no humanity.
Are you going to leave?
Yes.
Oh! Wonderful. Sometimes you just gotta hit a man on the head with an umbrella. Thank you, Santa.
Please keep a straight line all day long to see Santa Claus.
Oh! Oh! You deserve it, sir.
He's called normal, and I'm not. But if that's normal, I don't want it. That's why I answered the questions incorrectly. But, Chris, you...
This is a deep-hitting movie about morals and love and imagination and the Christmas spirit.
Now, you get the case dropped tomorrow, or you might have another lump to match the one that Chris gave you.
Yes, Mr. Macy.
So I wonder how he's going to turn around. Like, does he have some guilt complex that he's not dealing with properly? And when does he learn about Christmas?
Mr. Gavey, one moment, please.
Yeah, you really screwed up now, Sawyer. It's your fault.
Scoot. Now, how about a great big kiss for Grandpa,
Rejected.
We have no objection, Your Honor.
Oh, I'll be glad to answer any question that I can.
You know, when I was about to watch this movie, I did not know that it was going to end with the giant court case. So, you know, be very interested to see how this goes. Do we have a Scent of a Woman or Few Good Men scenario on our hands? That's the most 40s looking man I know. Sitting back with a cigar. The guy's crazy.
Granted, but he isn't.
Oh, but he is, Your Honor.
Is what?
I intend to prove that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
Oh my God! I love how expressive the judge's face is.
And have faith in me. Everything will... You don't have any faith in me, do you?
It's not
That sucks.
idealistic binge. You give up your job, you throw away all your security, and then you expect me to be happy about it.
Very 40s acting. I'm not happy about it.
No matter what they may say about me, I've got to do it.
Sometimes I wish I'd married a butcher or plumber.
Oh. That's cold.
Well, I...
Love it. Love it. Just seeing the newspaper headlines right away. Oh, no, can't do that.
I do.
I love that guy's face.
You're fired.
Oh. Booyah.
Now you got the CIO and the AFL against you. And they're going to adore you for it. And they're going to say it with votes.
It's funny how literally everything you do in politics comes down to votes. Being liked in the public by certain people and getting reelected. Everything. Even talking about Santa Claus.
You know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie, don't you?
Gosh, everybody knows you shouldn't tell a lie, especially in court.
Oh, so cute.
There he is, sitting there.
Your Honor, I protest.
Overruled.
Overruled. Man, I love this judge. Little oddball. There you go. She believes in him too. Although, I wish that we would have seen more of, I don't know, more of an arc there. Because it seems like, you know, Mr. Gailey and her had that conversation and then she was like, oh, I guess I believe in him. But then again, she believes in him now. So that's all that matters.
Load him with all that Santa Claus mail and deliver it to Mr. Kringle down at the courthouse. Let somebody else worry about it, huh?
Okay, if he wants to send all those letters to Santa Claus to get rid of them, and he just wants to get rid of them, not for, like, you know, Christmas spirit, why didn't they just throw them out? But anyway, that's just me being a Scrooge.
Yes. Produce them, Mr. Gailey. Put them here on my desk.
But, Your Honor...
Put them here on the desk.
He's gonna have a giant bag. He's just gonna flood the courtroom. It's gonna be this magical moment. Here we go. And this is Christmas Eve, right? So doesn't he need to get to the North Pole, you know, to get ready? Again, this is just my cynical brain talking.
Since the United States government declares this man to be Santa Claus, this court will not dispute it. Case dismissed.
Well done. Well done, Mr. Gailey. Well done. You saved Christmas.
I can't think of anyone I'd rather spend Christmas with. Would you like...
Jesus, maybe?
My mother said, and I shouldn't have believed you.
That's really sad.
I've written it all down. You see, you go along Maplewood until you come to Ashley.
I believe. It's silly, but I believe.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's true. At first you don't succeed, try again, and faith is believing in things that don't make sense. Yep, that's absolutely true as well. Okay, I get it. They're driving to the house.
Stop, Uncle Fred, stop! You were right, Mommy. Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
You told her that?
Yeah, you gotta get that 1940s, just the... the cane right by the chimney. There it is. The end. Miracle on 34th Street. Very cute movie. Yeah, you know, I want to see the remake now. Now, I believe that there's a version in the 70s as well. I was looking them up on Rotten Tomatoes, and that one didn't have any critic score. So I don't know if that was like a straight to video or if it was like a TV movie. You guys will have to let me know. But I'm curious to know about the Mara Wilson 1994 Richard Attenborough one. Because, you know, I don't know how well they update the story, right? It's probably going to be more contemporary because it's like in 94. I've heard mixed things about it. But, you know, for this one, this is a really cute movie. You know, it definitely has the spirit of Christmas, about believing and about, you know, right, like, if it doesn't work out the first time, you just got to keep believing, and about the Christmas spirit. Now, I was surprised that they didn't really focus on the mother's journey between, you know, being a skeptic and believing, as much as I thought that they would. You know, going down the whole psychiatrist angle and then having him be, you know, insane legally, right? And then they got to go to court. It was a different take than I was expecting, but just the heart and the warmth of the movie, I think, really captures the essence of Christmas. So, you know, I definitely put it up there with It's a Wonderful Life in terms of the Christmas classics. I don't know if I'd say that I love this movie. I'd say I'd give it a 4 out of 5, so I'd say I'd really, really enjoy it. But yeah, it's not because of all the twists and turns. You know, it's a pretty standard Christmas story. But again, it's just the idea of Christmas, how it's a frame of mind. It's not about just selling toys and being so commercialized. It's about, you know, love and giving and this great time to be together with family and love. And it's a frame of mind. And you know, I was kind of little bit uneasy about the idea of, you know, Santa Claus just being in New York City, just kind of hanging out. But, you know, it makes sense though, because people are being more skeptical and people are forgetting the true essence of Christmas. And I feel like that's really the plot point that is in a lot of Christmas movies. It's in Elf, right? It's in a lot of other ones as well. But, you know, I think that just the heart and the warmth and just the good nature of this movie is really worth watching. So again, guys, let me know, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Mine is probably Elf, you know, unless I see a movie during this month that I really love. You know, I want to watch the remake. I also want to see Jingle All the Way. Haven't seen that one. So let me know some Christmas movies that you want me to react to. And if I haven't seen it, I'll add it to the list, and I'll try to get to around as many as I can before the holidays end. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.